This is the fish and greenhouse video. So in the carport, there is a thing here of fish food. So we're gonna take the fish food and we're gonna go take it out to our tanks. There's now tilapia in 2 tanks. So there you go. You got some big ones and some little ones in this guy. So just take some and throw them out. And if you could feed them every day, that would be good. They're especially this tank, they won't eat as many guppies. Now this tank has about 11, juvenile fish in here. They're fairly good size now, but I just kind of throw that out. I've already fed them once today, so they're not so hungry. Usually they'll come up and you can see them, but you can see them right there. And then I just throw a few things of, literally a couple pellets over here to my guppies. That's my new guppy tank over there, but I haven't gotten it settled yet. So I need to make a frame to sit it on, and I need to put the bubbler on it, which I don't have because I didn't know anything about fish, but you have to have a bubbler. So anyway, we've got the bubbler here running into this tank, the pump, and the tubing is here, and this running into this tank. Now these need to be going all the time because otherwise the fish will die because they won't have any oxygen. So please check that every day when you feed them. The other thing is that this tank should stay at least 3/4 full. So if it rains every night, you don't have a problem. If it gets down much past that second one there, about 2 or 3 inches down past the one that's in the water right there, then you need to fill it up. And what you would do is you would use, I don't have the hose. Stuff usually goes here. I may go grab that and put it there so you have it, so you can use that hose. Either that or you can just move it yourself. Now the greenhouse water, let me tell you or show you what you can turn it on manual, and that way you'll have 10 minutes of water out of each bib, and then if you need more you can go more. But what you do is you come over to, let me put my fish food down, hopefully I'll remember to take it back. Okay, so this is the thing right here. You push the top one here, and this auto here will go to manual. So you push it, it brings it up. Go to the sideways one here and scroll twice to manual. You can see it's flashing manual. Then you push OK. It'll ask you A, don't worry about it. Push it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and then this little water thing will come up. And see what that is that's pipe B coming on, and that's where the hose comes off of, is pipe B. So you won't hear anything until you go to the hose and start using it, but you've got 10 minutes of water time, and then it'll flip automatically back to auto. You don't have to do anything about it. So so that's what you'll do that way. And both of them are the same way. There's another one over on the other side. They have 2 hoses in here. All of these guys I think are on water at the moment, so you don't have to worry about that. But so you'd pick this up and then it'll go. And you can also hear in the background a little bit the pump going, because it's an on-demand pump. But as soon as you turn the water off, the pump will stop. Nobody's in there. My artichoke kicked the bucket. My fault. But anyway, so that's how you do it. You just, that way you can, manually water anything, you want to in here. Like I said, the other side is the same thing. This is the side by the tank. You may have to push it a different number of times. That one was like 5 times to get the little faucet to come up. This one may be less. We'll turn it on to see. But you don't have to worry about it because, like I said, it's not going because we're not using it. So this is the second one. This is over by the fish tanks. It's the exact same thing. You'd push this top button here. It's on auto right now. You'd push the top button. It'll bring up the menu. Push the side button 1, 2 to manual. Push OK. It's on A, and actually this one we do want A, but don't worry about that. So after you get the blinking A, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 on this one. You got your little thing coming up. You can hear the pump going. Okay, again, you don't have to worry about turning it off. In 10 minutes, it's going to be off. So I'm going to pick this up and water you can hear the pump in the background. So you can water, whatever you want. And it'll come from that black tank. My plants look a little bad right now. Sorry about that, but we are changing things out here a little bit. So, but anyway, that's how you would manually water. I am changing most of the stuff now, instead of just having the tube in the ground to having a bubbler up on the top. Haven't gotten there yet, but you'll see what's happening. So anyway, so that's how you turn the manual waterer on and off. Don't worry about it. I don't have any. This basil's going crazy. If you want to have some basil, go for it. There's nothing in these right now, and there's nothing in those. These and those, and actually most of my cucumbers. So pretty much all my pots over here, there's nothing going on at the moment. So I just haven't had time. My fig tree's doing good. It's got an automatic waterer on it. I am gonna move this orange tree out. But like I said, most of this stuff I've just kind of let go. I'm rechanging my over from the bags to the pots. So I've got 3 pots in here now that I think I'm going to like better. And the reason of that is because the fern stuff just grows all over everywhere. So just too much. So I have my pots over here that I am going to change it all out to. And so eventually we'll have pots, and I think that's going to be better. Other than that, they need a good trim, but what can I say? Coconuts can go bye-bye, but another day. Oh, I gotta get my fish food. All right, I do have weird dill growing all over everywhere, but I do like the smell of dill. So in case you happen to, something would happen to the fish food, the dog eats it, whatever, let me show you. We have a whole nother thing of fish food. I did put the one orange tree out here. He's doing very well. I'm going to put the other orange tree out here also. I figured I'd line that with trees around there. So I think that will look very nice. I started some new stuff over here, and you'll probably have some tomatoes. Check these babies out. Look at those guys. So I think those are probably going to get ripe while you're here. So caprese salad, here you come. Got some new ones in here. They do not have water on them, and they don't. So these you're just going to have to check, and maybe every 2 or 3 days come and water them. This one needs to be trimmed. It had some wonderful Cherokee purples on it. Don't see much on there right now. So, but I could save some of this foliage, because that's a really nice tomato tree. Tomato bush, whatever it is. So tomatoes are there. I'm jealous because they're going to be good. And so just, keep this moist, and looks like we've got some stuff growing here. I did this a total, all this is I put newspaper in there. I put the green stuff, and I see that some of it must have had too many roots on it. So feel free to pluck those off. But luckily through the straw, you can see where they are. Back to where the fish food is. Let's see, fish food is, hopefully some of this will be cleaned. It looks a little better than it did. There's a whole bag of fish food right there. And I put the green beans on top because trying to keep the moisture down. So I just rolled the top down. So there is extra fish food. So that's a pretty long video. Bye.